hashtag canon
No.
quarantine.
Because we're about to jump into Invasion USA. Thanks to you. You picked it. You voted. There was no way anything else was going to beat this. And thank the movie gods for it, because we needed some Norris up in this motherfucker. It needed to happen.
How you gonna die?
That one sound drop in there is better than the entire runtime of Invasion USA.
Ooh, get out of here.
So, the 4th of July has passed, but we've still got some fireworks left over. So,
God fucking damn it, Loisa.
dear listeners, put on your finest denim, crack open a Budweiser, and prepare to salute to Invasion USA.
My God in heaven.
Once again, I have to point out the original poster tagline to this. It reads thusly: "No one thought it could ever happen here. America wasn't ready, but he was." Which really tells you all you need to know about the movie. If you asked a computer to write the script for an 80s action movie, the script that the algorithm would produce would look virtually identical to Invasion USA.
That is correct.
Of course, a computer did not write Invasion USA, but something just as cold and emotionless did. Chuck Norris co-wrote the film.
But
After developing the story with his brother Aaron. That story involving, and you'll probably be shocked to hear this, a group of foreign terrorists invading the USA. And literally the only thing that stands in their way is former Special Forces agent Matt Hunter. This was the first in a 6-film contract that action superstar Chuck Norris signed with Golan and Globus after the success of Missing in Action. And Norris reunited.
I can't wait to see the intensity and energy that he brought to the other 5 films if this was his effort on the first outing.
That's right. Well, yes. So this also reunited Norris with Missing in Action director Joseph Zito.
Friday the 13th, the final chapter. I always have to get that in there because
we have to bring this movie up at every opportunity.
Okay, and I will. And yes, Joseph Zito. Say what you want about this movie, Nick. Whatever you want to say. But as far as an action picture, I think Zito is a great action film director, 100%,
and a great horror filmmaker as well.
Yeah.
So, Justin, I would like for you, please, if you may, if you care to, please describe the opening scene of this motion picture.
Well, there's a group of a bunch of refugees on a boat. They pull up to a boat that has an American flag on it. And they're like, oh, hey, we're saved. Now, listen, I watched this movie with subtitles because I was still working while I was watching it again for a review of the movie. And the subtitles just said, indistinct Spanish language. So I didn't understand anything they were saying. I don't speak Spanish. But, a bunch of bad guys on the American boat literally mow down and blow away every single innocent child and person on that boat because there's some cocaine on it. That's how the movie opens. It opens with no sound. It's dead quiet. And the 2 boats meet and they literally just like machine guns drawn. Like there's a fucking chain gun on the boat and they blow away this entire boat full of innocent people.
And what's revealed about the seemingly American
They're
Coast
not
Guard.
Americans.
That's right. So let's get this out of the way. We've talked about the xenophobia of 80s action movies in Canon Quarantine before, but this film is especially egregious in that category. It basically posits that if you're not 100% red-blooded American, you're a terrorist. Because even the refugees at the beginning of the film aren't innocent because it's revealed that they're smuggling cocaine into the country, and never is a connection made between the drug smuggling plot that they introduce and the invasion plot. So why bother introducing that element other than to pander to the conservative mindset of they're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're rapists, and some, I assume, are good people.
The kid's fine. It's just there's a nice young little boy on there that seems fine.
And he gets murdered.
He's flipping around a fucking switchblade with a scar above his eye or anything, you know?
Oh, goodness. Well, that is the mindset that this film occupies. Nick,
Here we go. Look at his face. Just look at it. Look at his face.
What did you think about Invasion USA?
I fucking hated it. To the surprise of no one, listen, my disdain, and I will repeat that, my disdain for Chuck Norris is very, very well known. I cannot stand the man in any way, shape, or form. He's a terrible actor in literally everything I've ever seen him in. He delivers all of his dialogue with literally the passion of a bottle of fucking mustard. Like, he is just, like, across the board terrible in every sense of the word, and that, like, lack of enthusiasm, that's why I say, like, I can't wait to see all of the excitement and energy that he brings to the other roles that he did for canon if this was what he does the first time out of the gate. It's so lifeless and devoid of any energy that no matter what Zito tries to do, and I'm not going to say that there's not some good enough action stuff in certain points of the movie, but it's all sucked into this giant fucking black hole of charisma that is Chuck Norris, because he's giving this film literally less than the bare minimum. He's giving this film so little fucking effort, he may as well be fucking asleep. This is one of the worst performances I've seen in a canon movie yet. And that transcends even outside of canon movies. Like, I will never for the life of me understand how the fuck this goddamn gigantic pile of garbage is famous for fucking anything. He is a reprehensible dickbag fuckface.
Well, then, I can say why, because the movie opens with our introduction to Hunter. Norris looks like the most pure badass with his beard blowing in the wind on an airboat, with his cut-off jean shirt and his trademark karate-type blue jeans, acid wash pie, yeah, all up in that ass. And he has a pet armadillo. That makes him automatically the coolest motherfucker.
He also spends his free time wrestling gators with his bare hands because he's fucking Chuck Norris.
For real, that's actually Chuck Norris lifting up that gator. That's not a fake prop, or that's not animatronic. There was no CGI in Invasion USA. Boy sauce, that was real, a real animal.
Very impressive. So to Nick's point, I mean, Matt Hunter, who, as I mentioned, is ex-Special Forces, or is he Special Forces or CIA?
They only say the agency. I don't think they ever name what the agency is, so I would imagine it's some kind of whatever.
It doesn't matter. So he lives...
No, it doesn't.
He lives in the Florida Everglades. He has a friend, John Eagle, who runs an airboat tourism business. And that's about it as far as characterization goes for our protagonist. Matt Hunter...
he did get more than Dudikoff got last week in American Ninja.
Well, at least Dudikoff... Well, that's arguable, because at least Dudikoff has some kind of backstory that we learn. Matt Hunter is a character of staggering shallowness. The film gives you absolutely no reason at all to root for him, except for the fact that he has white skin, and the guys he's fighting have brown skin.